Moving on from the Colts game. It sucks. Now look, pardon the appearance. I just got out of bed, just dropped the kids off at school, about to get ready for work. I don't care. I really don't even want to go in. But let's move on. Let's talk about the Rams game. So this game, I originally had this as an L. Do I see any reason to change that? But let's talk about it. The Rams are a team that's hella beat up. They are hella beat up. So many guys on IR, so many top guys. The running back Kay Williams has had a touchdown in every game. Our run defense has not looked good at all. Pollard hit the end zone. Jonathan Taylor hit the end zone. No, Joe Mixon didn't hit the end zone. He didn't. I felt like he did, but no, I don't think Mixon hit the end zone on us. Nah. But those guys, they hit the end zone. So that tells you what you need to know. I mean, more plays into that, but even then, both had at least 80 yards. JT went for $110. Now we know when he's healthy, he's a superstar, but regardless, it's supposed to be an elite defense, which it is elsewhere. But the run defense has not been great. Don't let nobody lie to you. They have Sean McVay, even with whoever's injured, is arguably the best coach in the league. You know what I'm saying? He's won a Super Bowl. Matthew Stafford always had the talent, but he's really had him amongst the top 7 QB in the league since he's been with them. Caleb Williams. Now, there's been a lot of talk about his performance. Oh, he threw 52 times. Yes, we get that. One of them, was the Hail Mary. So I guess if you take that away, 51. But as much as I like the performance, I don't want my QB throwing that much. Because it looks like the guy on the other side, which is Matt Stafford when he was a Detroit Lion. So my whole thing is we need balance. The run game has not been good either. It's not been clicking. I'm hearing DeAndre Swift could be benched for Roschon Johnson, which I'm not against because Roschon, we've seen it coming out of Texas. It's just we happen to be, running behind. But the run game has to absolutely click. Rams, another team that sample size through 3 games hasn't been good against the run. We said that against the Colts, but we see how that fared. I think the Colts was a top 10 passing defense, but Caleb pretty much had his way. And I know it's idiots who saying garbage time. There's no garbage time in a single or 2-possession game, 2-score game. That's just not how it works. I don't even understand the idiotic logic. Garbage time is a 40 to 15 type of game or something, or at least a 15, 20 something point lead. There was never any of that going on in this game. That's just retarded thinking. But what else do we know? So the Bears got their weapons. Keenan Allen is still going to be out. Rome Odunze had his best game of his career. I like the chemistry him and Caleb Williams had going last game. But Caleb Williams threw for 363 yards. No QB this year has thrown for more yards than Caleb. So there's that. I feel like he's starting to catch his groove. But he's going to need some help. I'd rather see him around 230, 245 on about 30, 35 attempts, with balance that means you've had some balance going on. But, this is where we at. So, the Rams, beat up Rams against the Bears, the 1 and 2. Here's the silver lining here. Bears' 2 losses were both on the road. Close losses, but they were both on the road. The first game against the NFC, we haven't lost a home game yet. Not saying much, only 3 games and we only won 1. So, that's what it is. With that said, I'm going to take us to win. I'm going to think the Bears going to win. Close one, though. Probably like a last-second field goal or something like that. I'm going to say the Bears win 23-20. Won't be nothing too crazy. Caleb Williams going to pick back up where he left off. I think DJ Moore has been solid. He ain't been doing what he did last year, but you got to remember, DJ Moore didn't really. He had that 100-yard game against who did he play week 2? Against the Buccaneers. But DJ Moore didn't really take. I mean, he scored a touchdown against the Kansas City Chiefs. And what was it, week 3, week 4? I think it was week 4. No, it was week 3. But DJ Moore didn't really explode until that Commanders game, as we know. So, you know, it's a good chance he can still really get going, you know, but he's been solid for about 50 yards. We have balance, you know what I'm saying? Caleb Williams is spreading the spread. He's been throwing a lot to DeAndre Carter, which I like to see. So that's my take there. I'm going to take the Bears to win by a score of 23-20. Matthew Stafford's going to put up a fight. He knows Soldier Field well. It's not that cold. The weather should be fairly decent from what I see, around the 70s. So, yeah, it's going to be a pretty decent game. But the Bears going to take another step in the right direction. I like the Bears to win this one. 23-20, close game. That's my take. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, and we out.